Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Midday, the one and only. And you guys are back watching another episode of the Midday Show. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hope you guys have had an amazing week and you guys are staying positive and, just being beautiful people, We've got an amazing show for you today. So get your drinks, get your tea, your coffee, whatever you're drinking, and let's get into it. Welcome to this part of the show called Fit Check, where we'll be going through all the details of my outfit from top to bottom, baby. This week is very much giving pastor's wife, sexy pastor's wife. I'll have you know. But yeah, I feel like this is an outfit that you'd wear to church or to work. You know what I mean? It's very clean, put together. I'm actually going to wear this to church on Sunday because it's just giving that vibe of like, I need to be two-stepping, I am a friend of God. I don't know why it's just giving that. But anyway, the top is from ZARA as well as the bottoms. I got them in the sale recently. I will try and find the link and put them in the description box below. These shoes are quite old, but they're like, like those slipper kitten heels. I actually really like these shoes because they're just so casual. They kind of go with pretty much everything and they are cute. And my toes are cute as well. And my earrings are from Superdrug. I didn't even know Superdrug did jewelry, but my good sis Shanice put me on Periana Superdrug earrings, and they come in like a massive pack for £6. And these, don't you feel like these look expensive? They look good, right? But yeah, you get loads in a pack for £6. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box. And yeah, that's it. It's giving sophisticated. It's giving ready for marriage. It's giving grown. Cheers. Welcome to this part of the show called The Gist, where we will be talking about everything that's going on in our society, community, whatever, whether it's locally, nationally, or globally. Let's get into it. First on the agenda is Pearl. Bombastic side eye. This woman, since the moment she came out, she has been nothing but problematic. But before I get started, I want to make a disclaimer that regardless of what I say, regardless of what you say, regardless of what the world says, this woman will continue to get airtime. Why? Because people love to be triggered. Because people, they complain, oh, this person's this person's that, but you still watch the content because you love to be triggered. It tickles your fancy. It tickles your insides. Anyway, this swine, I think is the best word for me to use for her, basically had one of the girls from Backchat London. I can't remember her name, but I will put it here so you guys know who exactly I'm speaking about. She went onto her show. She's got like a whole 10-minute video on her page talking about it. They invited her onto the show like they always do. This is the same reoccurring theme. They invite people onto their show. They kind of mislead them, telling them that they want to talk about like, motherhood, marriage, relationships, topics that people are interested in about, that they advocate for, which is what this girl from Backchat went on to talk about. As soon as she got there, she was there with a couple of other women. Pearl started her rubbish and started to go in on her, called her a fat baby mother. This woman is no more than a size 12. Called her a fat baby mother, a divorcee, a woman who has never been married. Calling her, saying, men don't want fat women, but you dated an obese man who left you for a prettier woman. She says she doesn't date people with kids. The man she was dating had 2 kids and even lied to her about it. She was cussing her on live YouTube stream. Cussing this woman, telling her to basically security should come and collect her off her show. She wasn't letting anybody speak. And this all started because the girl asked her, are you married? Because you like to run your gums and talk about marriage and give advice. Apparently, she charges people for marriage counseling. All the people that are paying for the marriage counseling, you're very stupid. Someone had to say it. You're very, very stupid. You're paying an unmarried woman who contradicts herself in every opportunity. She contradicts herself, says, oh yeah, I wouldn't date someone with a kid. You dated someone with 2 kids. I wouldn't date somebody that's fat. You dated a whale. Let's make it make sense. Anyway, this woman goes on to different shows, how rubbish women are. She's very misogynistic. She is awful. Yet, she's still going to get streams. She's still going to get airtime. Why? Because people love to be triggered. It sells. Right now, I can say the most controversial rubbish on the planet Earth. When I said I would date my friend's ex, it was controversial. It sold. I got airtime, and that's what is essentially what is happening here. Even though I meant it, but this woman goes back and forth. One minute she's a holy Christian, the next minute she wants to have sex on the first date. Make up your mind. It's giving. My mind is not all the way there. It's giving mental health. It's giving mental health. And another point that I would love to make is that I notice how she only speaks to black women or Asian women that way. Never your own white counterparts. Never. And then you tear them down, you say horrible things about them. But when it's a white man or a woman speaking, then you lower your voice, you lower your tone, then all of a sudden you don't have the aggression anymore. Like I've said before, only white people can get away with this. Only white people can get away with this in this society, because all she needs to do is start that crocodile tear and all is forgotten. All is forgiven. This woman is a nasty pig. Yes, I said it, and I don't give a rat's ass. She is despicable, but she's making the money. She's getting the airtime. People are watching her and still getting triggered, yet they will still use their finger to type on YouTube and watch her again. I'm sorry to this girl on the backchat girl that went on her show, because she said she didn't know about her before, so she didn't do her research, or unfortunately she was blindsided. So I feel very bad for her, because I would never go on this scum's show. I would never. So I can be spitting at the screen with you. For what? Spitting on the mic saying, huh, but you're an idiot. You're something. Why? Why? I don't like your content, so I'm just not going to engage. And that's what everybody should do. If you truly do not like this woman's content, don't engage. However, you're still going to go and watch it, because people love to be triggered. But anyway, whoever goes on this woman's show, her and King Riches, you're setting yourself up for embarrassment, because that's what they do. They they ask people to come on the show so that they can get clickbait, so that they can embarrass you, so that it can turn into an argument. That is their goal and their sole purpose. So if you go onto this woman's show, just know that you're going there to get embarrassed. Anyway, please get this woman off my screen, I beg. Pastor Toby strikes again. I don't know how this Spac Nation is still operating, and they're still getting away with murder. So apparently, there's a magazine called Women of the City, and they basically are advocating for women in business, entrepreneurship, women that are doing good things in society in general. They've had quite a few people on their cover, even like the girls from Women's Wear Clothing. They've had them on there. They've had Rochelle Humes. They've had quite prominent people on there. But apparently, the founders are none other than Spac Nation pastors. Do you know what, yeah? They said that the devil works hard. The devil works hard, and he is working through Spac Nation. Yes, I said it. I said it, because sometimes it's like, at this point, does it pay to be bad? Bob Risky said it, good girl know they pay. Because it's the bad boys that are getting paid. Me, I'm going to follow Jesus, but it seems like it works. I'm just saying. Anyway, apparently they've been scamming people like they do best. I mean, there's been countless documentaries on these Spac Nation members, and yet they still prevail. At this point, I think their Spac Nation members are part of government. Because how are they getting away with this? Continuously, over and over and over and over again. I even attended Spac Nation one time, and I went for a pastor. Some girl that I know was getting ordained. I think they have about 5 million pastors there. But anyway, one of their pastors was getting ordained, and she invited me to come. I went there. I was wearing lubes. They came and they asked me, they were like, oh yeah, you look nice. Like, do you want to be a pastor? Because I'm wearing lubes. That shows you the type of church that this is. Or, sorry, let me not even say church. Cult that this is. They've been scamming money. They've not been paying people. They've been doing embezzlement. I made that part up. They didn't say that, but I believe they're doing embezzlement. And yeah, apparently Pastor Toby responded and he said the proof is in the pudding. This man is really offending and Fendi. Well done. I can't even call you Pastor Toby anymore. Mr. Toby. Because you said, who is Jesus? If you guys remember the live that he went on live and he said, who is Jesus? Who is Jesus? That's what the pastor said. The pastor, man of God, said, who's Jesus? Anyway, whom am I to judge? Only God can judge, Abby. So, if you guys want to get involved with Women of the City magazine, take it into prayer first. I would not advise it, but if you think that is the best option for you, take it into prayer, because apparently they're scamming people. I'm just the news reporter here. I don't make the rules. Okay, next. One of my favorite couples, Ekansu and Xavide, have split up. They did well, to be fair. I think it's been a year since they've been together. Considering most people thought that their alliance was strictly for the press, they did well. So anyway, they've broken up, and you know, they put out a statement online, and a lot of people were in the comments, you know, going back and forth, giving their opinions like they do. And Xavide proceeded to say that, so one of the comments said, finally, I hope Ekansu finds love in Turkey. And he responded, yes, I hope she does too. Hopefully her mum will have someone else to manipulate. Nay! One thing about Xavide, he is not going to hold back. My man, he is not going to hold back. He is going to give us the juice, the sauce, and everything in between. I love Xavide. I mean, he didn't need to bring the mum into it, but I'm here for the drama. Always and forever. Hence why I'm here giving you guys the gist. I don't really think Ekansu and Xavide were really into each other. If you watched that season of Love Island, it was very tumultuous. It was very like up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, like I'm still here to see the drama unfold. Ekansu's been quite quiet, surprisingly, because we all know she's a hothead. She's been very quiet. It's Xavide that's given us the punches and the blows. But anyways, good luck to them. Nole and Trilly, is it Trilly Banks, have come out and start arguing again. I'm not even going to talk about this for long, yeah, because this is just nonsense. This must be marketing, because they've been beefing for 3 years now. Even if you are beefing for, should you guys not have met up and slapped each other by now? Please. It must be marketing to promote their music. I'm not into rap, so I don't know if they've even released anything of late. But apparently they're cussing each other. Why do, when people cuss each other, it always has to be about your looks? It always has to be, oh, she's got chewing gum teeth. Oh, she's a fat roly-poly. Oh, she's like, do you guys not have any better bars? It's giving primary school. Just saying. Let's bring it to university level with the cusses. Yeah? Anyway, please, let's move on. I don't have time for this. So, rich people problems. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are going at it. Well, it's more Elon Musk because he's a troll. Instagram have made a new platform called Threads, and it's essentially like Twitter, where you can just write things, post pictures, literally a replica of Twitter. This comes literally the day after Elon Musk limited Twitter users to like 600 tweets a day. He's given full access to the people that buy their blue tick. Like, he is really trying to monetize on the app. And perfectly, Instagram came in and said, we're going to take your customers. We're going to take your clientele. And they have. And now everyone has rushed to Threads, posting on there. Basically, it's the new Twitter. Everyone's having a whale of a time. Nobody even settled in and got cozy. They just kicked their shoes off and made themselves at home. It's basically Twitter 2.0, right? There's no restrictions. There's no like, oh, you can only post this amount of things a day. And Elon Musk is annoyed. He is angry, child. He is tweeting every day like it's on, watch, da da da. Now, Elon Musk is a troll. So I expect nothing less from this man. Like, he is literally a millionaire's entertainment. He's so funny. I don't really think this, like, he actually cares about this. Like, maybe this is just banter or whatever. But if you do not remove your restrictions on Twitter, if you do not remove this thing where everybody has to have a blue tick in order to have access on Twitter, that platform's just gonna die like Keek. Does anyone remember Keek? It's just gonna die like Keek and all the other apps that tried to make it and then just didn't. They fell by the wayside. But anyway, like I said, this is rich people problems. I'm not really a Twitter babe. I never have been. I think Twitter often is a dark place. I don't know why. I just never resonate with it. And obviously, I got dragged on Twitter twice. So, you know what? I got PTSD from Twitter, boy. So with Threads, I mean, again, I'm not really one to like sit on the internet and type stuff. I'm more like a venter. Like, I will more make videos. So if I could do that on Threads, then maybe. But I'm good with Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, I think my social media thread is getting too much. No pun intended. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's move on to this part of the show called Ask Auntie Midday. I'm just here to help you guys solve your dilemmas. I think I give pretty good advice, hence why people continuously keep asking me questions. So this week we're just going to jump right into it. But before we do, actually, if you have any dilemmas that you would like to ask me, usually get them from TikTok Live, which I tend to go on Monday afternoon. But if you aren't able to join on the TikTok Live, then you can DM me on Instagram, you can DM me on Threads or Twitter, you can DM me on TikTok, and I will definitely answer your questions. My neighbor has been having wild parties every weekend. I'm not a confrontational person, but I'm starting to get very annoyed. What do you think I should do? Oh, I feel like I need a little bit more context. Like, how wild are the parties? What time are they ending? Because when you say wild, I'm assuming that it's loud music. You know, it's going on till crazy hours in the morning. You are finding it hard to sleep. I'm calling the police. As a citizen, I'm calling the police because that's very inconsiderate. One weekend, okay. Every weekend, impossible. Impossible. I am calling the police because I'm a civilian. Deal with these people. How can you be having a party every single weekend and making up bare noise? That is so inconsiderate. And I swear that's like There's like a word for it. And it's a crime. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like you're causing havoc to the streets, to your neighbors. That is very inconsiderate. You don't have to be confrontational. Pick up your phone and call 911. Or is it 999? I always get confused with which one America is, but you know what I'm talking about. Pick up your phone and call the police. You pay your taxes. You are entitled to that service. And you're entitled to a good night's sleep. Ma'am, call the police. That is my advice. Cheers. This week's shout out of the week goes to R&B slow jams, honey. Let me tell you, I went to R&B slow jams yesterday and a time was had. It was phenomenal.
You don't have to call. It's okay, boy, 'cause I will be alright tonight, motherfucker.
When I say, if you are an R&B head, old school, new school, every school, let me tell you something. This is an event that you want to be at. It's Black owned. Shout out to my people. It's Black owned and it is phenomenal. I was singing my heart out. Every single song, I was there. I was this close to jumping on stage and giving a performance. Because y'all know I can sing. It was a good time. If you guys love R&B, then definitely check them out. Get your tickets. I think their next event is sold out. But they have another one on September the 3rd. And yeah, it's just lit. Yesterday, they had Bryson Tiller come. Bryson Tiller was there on stage performing. That's how lit it is. But big up them and get your tickets because it was a good ass time. Okay. The show has come to an end, beautiful people. I've given you the gist of the week. I've given you some advice. Y'all should be satisfied. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Hope you guys stay tuned in. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Come on, people. Let's do what it do. But yeah, guys, have an amazing week. Don't forget to message me if you want me to discuss anything on the show. If you want to give me any feedback, I am more than open to receiving it. And guys, have an amazing week and stay blessed and beautiful. Bye-bye.